Imagine this, you've been saving money and paying your bills responsibly. One day though, you find out your mortgage is 3 months past due. But you ask yourself, what mortgage? When you look into the matter, it turns out there is a mortgage in your name. You didn't apply for it, so who did? Welcome to the world of loan fraud, where business is booming. In 2020 alone, there were more than 200,000 reports of loan fraud in the United States. It can come in many forms. Someone could illegally use another person's identity to take out any kind of loan, if they have enough of their personal information. If this happens to you, it could ruin your credit and could prevent you from taking out loans yourself. So in this video, I will explain to you how loan fraud happens, what to do immediately after you realize you're a victim of one, and how to prevent that from happening in the future. Loan fraud happens like any other form of identity theft, with the fraudster finding your personal information. Sometimes scammers can do this by phishing for information with scam calls and emails. Then there's the use of malware. If you download it, scammers could gain access to your device. Hackers can also find your information and post it for sale on the dark web. If you want to find out if your information has made its way onto the dark web, there are ways to do that. For example, you can use the Aura Identity Guard dark web scanner to see if hackers have access to any of your information. Once your information is in their hands, these fraudsters can do a lot of damage. A better case scenario is that they could take out a few payday loans in your name and you could be left to pay them off. Worse though, they could take out credit cards or car or home, student and business loans that you'll be responsible for. Thankfully, many who find themselves in this situation are able to prove that their identity was stolen, but that doesn't spare them from the blood, sweat, and tears of the whole ordeal. The process of proof and recovery can be long and stressful. If you've been the victim of loan fraud, here's what to do. First, get your documents together. If you had any correspondence with the scammer, collect any screenshots and emails that you may have. Next, submit a report. You can submit it to the FTC or go to identitytheft.gov. You'll also need to file a police report with your local law enforcement. Contact the lenders, financial institutions, or government agencies that are involved. Report what happened and tell them you filed a complaint. For example, if you've been billed for a fraudulent SBA or PPP loan, you can contact the SBA's Office of Disaster Assistance. You'll also want to set up a credit freeze or fraud alert to prevent anyone stealing your identity from taking out other loans. The government takes fraud very seriously. Those who commit fraud can face criminal charges, millions of dollars in fees, and up to 30 years in jail. Well, congratulations, you've survived loan fraud. It was terrible, but you know what they say, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Now I know you're probably anxious to do all of this over again, but just in case you'd like to skip it this time, here's how. Keep your data secure. To begin with, before you hand out your personal information, really think about who you're giving it out to. Do you trust this person or organization with your information? Do you trust how they handle your data? This is important to know. Obviously, be extra cautious with things like your bank account numbers and social security number. Next, be proactive. Don't leave identity theft to chance. Protect yourself and your data with cybersecurity. Find out what information is already compromised so that you can make changes. Systems like Aura make this really easy. So yes, the threat of identity theft and loan fraud is pretty scary, but now you're prepared. Let's hope this means you'll never have a loan notice blindside you. But if that day does come, now you know what to do. Make sure to subscribe for more videos on how to keep yourself safe from scammers and hackers. My name is Upton, and I'll see you in the next one.